Everybody who matters is here.
Well, very much so. It's been incredibly competitive heats and semi-finals to get here. It's quite an achievement to get into this top 9, and now any of these paddlers have a chance of that medal.
Rennie Paulsen, 33 years of age, an Olympic silver medalist over this distance in the K2 back in 2008. Bojan Sedela representing Serbia at the other end of the age scale, just 22. Fourth recently in the under-23 K1 1000 competition. That was in 2021. Samuele Burgo for Italy. And then Fernando Pimenta, 2 times an Olympic medalist and a world champion and twice a European champion in this particular boat. And so to the man who holds, well, the Olympic, the European and the world title. He's 25, Balint Kopasz. The Hungarians have been looking for a talent like him for, well, almost a whole generation. And then Artuur Peters for Belgium, getting better and better, the 25-year-old. He was top 10 in Tokyo. Jakob Thorsen for Germany, 22 years of age, 5th in the World Championships last season in the K2 1000 and a world champion in the K4 1000 in 2018 and 2019. Daniel Johnson for Great Britain in lane 8. This his first major A medal final, and completing the lineup, Martin Dantel for Sweden, 27 years of age, a world champion in the K2 1000 in Copenhagen last year. Every man is an achiever. Well, Malcolm, this a real race to relish.
Oh, absolutely. If the World Championships were anything to go by, it was Pimenta against Kopasz right from the very first stroke to the last. And it's going to be tough to see past these two.
Watch for Pimenta. He likes to get away to a lightning start. Watch for Kopasz to establish his rhythm and then punish everybody, particularly in the third quarter. The paddles fly as the men sitting in their kayaks, propelling themselves with a double blade, move forward. Balint Kopasz well to the fore, and Pimenta, well, as we expected, going quickly. Jakob Thorsen for Germany there in lane 7, right up with the race pace.
Well, yeah, that's good to see from the German. Actually put himself right in the mix early on. Got to watch Artuur Peters from Belgium. He's in there as well. Good lane in lane 6 next to these paddlers. But as you said, David, Pimenta likes to get away well. He's done the same there. Balint Kopasz just next to him in lane 5, tracking him all the way. Always looks so relaxed. I'm sure that he will pick it up at some point in the next 200 meters just to try and put Pimenta under that little bit more pressure.
These two men leading the race at the moment are superstars, not just only in their sport in their own country, but generally in sport, generally in their home cities.
Indeed, yeah, they surpass, they transcend canoeing really. They're big stars in their own countries and beyond. And of course, the main sport of Hungary, in fact, is canoeing. So Balint Kopasz is big news in his own country, and he's now just picking it up as we approach the halfway point, perhaps to put Pimenta just to say, I'm still here.
What's interesting about Pimenta is his energy management, and what he's done so brilliantly over the years is to extend his longevity by actually adjusting his energy management. He always leaves a little bit in the tank.
Well, he's going to have to in this one. You see 140, that's a decent time, not the quickest we've seen, but good. And now we've got these two just pulling away perhaps from the rest of the field. Pimenta looking good, crisp, sharp strokes, very dynamic, great use of the legs there, and sending a message to Kopasz. But we will see Kopasz, I'm sure, creep up on him, and these two go hammer and tongs over the last 300 meters or so.
Yeah, this is the crucial third quarter. Pimenta, 2 times a European champion, and now beginning to breathe on his neck, the reigning European champion. Meanwhile, just looking back, the race for the bronze medal, Jakob Thorsen for Germany, doing very well at the moment, just about in third place, and closest to him is Artuur Peters for Belgium. Don't rule him out. There's going to be a real ding-dong battle for both gold and silver and the bronze medal. At the moment, Pimenta just with the edge, but look at the boys there as they come through. Balint Kopasz goes for the burn.
Yeah, Yeah, that's it. 250 metres to go. He's been keeping his powder dry, Balint Kopasz. As you see, Peters try and put himself in contention for a medal, but it's about the race at the front. We need to see Kopasz, the world champion, the Olympic champion, against Pimenta, the former world champion. Kopasz just getting his nose in front.
And it is Hungary ahead of Portugal, and neck Germany and Belgium for the bronze medal. What a race. This is a race we never thought it would disappoint, and it's not. But look at the class of the Olympic champion, pulling away from Pimenta, as also Artuur Peters closes on the Portuguese man, and Peters goes into bronze medal position. They come with about 25 metres to go to the line, and Kopasz, the Olympic, the world and the European champion, is about to defend the title that he won in Poznan last year, and does so. And Peters closing on Pimenta, but doesn't quite get there. Pimenta for the silver, Artuur Peters for the bronze. And then very tight for fourth place. We'll have a look at that in a moment. But Balint Kopasz is the man on top in the individual kayak.
Wow, well, two slightly different race plans there. Pimenta bent over his boat in exhaustion, gave everything, really wanted to stamp his authority on it, and he did to everyone apart from the Olympic champion, Balint Kopasz. He's just too good, and he was pulling away from them all at the end. He is quite a phenomenal athlete. And a word also for Artuur Peters there, coming through very, very strongly for the bronze medal. He's been getting better over these last couple of seasons, and wonderful to see that the Belgians across the team, the women and the men, really improving.
Well, the form is stamped, and it's a little bit of deja vu because Balint Kopasz won in Poznan a year ago. Pimenta got the silver, Artuur Peters got the bronze, and it's the same 1, 2, 3, but another great race.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. You saw from that slow-mo just a couple of moments ago, Balint Kopasz looking so relaxed. You can see in picture there, Pimenta does as well, but Kopasz just almost taking it easy over the first 300 metres or so. The German there put himself in contention, but hadn't quite got enough to pick up a medal. And Kopasz, that lovely, relaxed, swinging style, keeping the stroke long, the boat driving on the stroke and after the stroke. Well, he's only going to get better as well. He's got another 10 years ahead of him at the top of this sport, if that's what he chooses.
Yeah, just think the Hungarians, great in crew boats, but they struggled through the late 90s into the 2000s to find somebody of his talent. But now they've got him, and they've also got Adam Varga as well. They've got two mighty talents, but this man is really special. And there it is, confirmation. The same result as a year ago in terms of the 1, 2, 3. Jakob Thorsen, excellent in fourth place for Germany. He's young, Jakob Thorsen, and we're going to see a lot more from him.